Get some coffee. We're going to go down the news headlines. What? Are you serious? You're not going to believe some of the things going on, especially in Australia. The birds in Australia. I'm still stunned on this one. Okay, quickly. First of all, and Stephen of Oklahoma got this to me, and I've seen other people are wondering about this, questioning this. But the Pope prayed in Arabic. Now he didn't pray, he's not praying Muslim prayers, but I'm saying he spoke in the language of Arabic as he prayed to Jesus Christ. It's the first time that's ever happened, and that's pretty phenomenal if you consider that there's a large Arabic-speaking population in the world. So anyway, it's just something to think about. That could be a breakthrough there. Also, Russia will not renew its arms agreement. Now, I'm going to thank Penny and Stephen of Oklahoma for getting this to me. Russia's not going to do it. Okay, so let's start. Stop! Because when President Barack Obama took over, we had 5,000 nuclear weapons. In an arms agreement, during the last 4 years, we have downsized our nuclear artillery to 1,500 warheads. We've went from 5,000 to 1,500 functioning warheads ready to go. And we're going to 300 in the next 4 years if Obama remains in power. And he's already said that. That's what we're going to do. Here's the problem. Russia has 3,000 nukes. We have now 1,500. We've already given up and I don't even know how many China's got. I don't even know. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, somewhere around 1,000. Give or take. Who knows? With communist China. All right, so we're downsizing. Now Russia has just said they're no longer going to renew the agreement. They're going to start building more. Are we going to keep going this way while they go that way? Are we shifting? I mean, what we do is you set yourself up, and you might say, Paul, is that what you want? War? No! I don't want war at all. Do you lock your door at night? You say, well, of course I do. Why? Why lock the door? It's a peaceable world, right? Just leave your doors unlocked, leave your windows open. Don't worry about it. I mean, you don't like all this locking stuff down. We hate it. We have to lock everything down. We wish everybody just get along. Can't we just all get along? Here's the reality for you. No. Even Jesus said it. Can't. And Paul said, live peaceably with all men as much as lies within you. Look, folks, when you have a constant threat over your head, you are in a vulnerable position where you can't prosper, and everything you have as a nation is suspect if you don't have proper ability to protect yourselves. I don't know if we can even protect our borders right now. I really don't know. So this is huge information. Vladimir Putin is back. This is a new and improved Vladimir Putin. This is a new and improved Vladimir Putin. This is the KGB Vladimir Putin. So just look, it's very important to keep an eye on what's going to take place in the next 4 years as it relates to the arms race. Because Russia's done. They're not renewing the agreement. They're going to start building more nukes. America, we'll see who does what. Are we going to continue to downgrade, or are we going to have to change our position? Let's wait and see. Also, 100 dead birds. Let's just put it this way. 100 birds, starlings, flew headlong into a car on the Autobahn in Australia. They call it, it's not really the Autobahn, it's not like Germany's Autobahn. But it's pretty fast. You still can drive 80, 90. So what in the world? So you got somebody driving a car in Australia, in the outback, got the pedal to the metal, and there's 100 birds setting up on power lines, and they all jump and fly right into this car. I mean, there's dents all over this car. I mean, it was huge. 100 dead birds. They had to call authorities had to come out and pick up all these dead birds. Why did they do it? Why did they do it? What madness come upon the birds to fly directly into a speeding car in the middle of nowhere in the outback in Australia? Is there something biblical with this? I'm going to throw that one out there for you to respond. Is there something biblical going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ? And is this event, is it somewhere registered? We know the birds can be controlled. We know the ravens fed the prophet Elijah. We know the ravens didn't come back to Noah, but the dove did. We know the dove was the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jesus when he was baptized in the form of a dove. We understand that donkeys preached to Balaam, and we know that the one colt allowed Christ to be ridden into the city. I mean, look, animals have been used throughout the Bible. But what happened here? What happened here? I'm going to leave that with you. I want to thank Rebecca of California for getting that information to me. And also, as I said in my last video, the United States has sent troops to Jordan. Now, your major media is just kind of ignoring this. As if, well, because see, it doesn't fit the narrative. The narrative has been that Obama is pulling us all out of the Middle East, and we're getting out of it. The truth is, we got 50,000 troops still in Iraq. We're still fighting a bloody war in Afghanistan with some kind of end date somewhere in 2014. And we're sending troops. We did a no-fly zone and military action in Libya. And we've got thousands of troops now on their way to Jordan. That's according to Secretary of Defense Leon Panetta. The thing is, he's not telling you they already had troops there. I actually talked to a soldier who was in Jordan back in July. I mean, we've had troops there. But now we're sending a large amount. And we're going to put them right along the Jordan-Syria border. So let's keep an eye on what that means in the Middle East. Also, information coming. I want to thank Penny for that. Tom of Highland. And look, it's very important. In Yemen, a security officer has been shot dead who works at the U.S. Embassy. So a security officer has been shot dead who worked at the U.S. Embassy. He is dead in Yemen. So we need to keep a very close eye on that. I want to thank Tom of Highland for getting that to me. And because does that mean is our embassy safe? I don't think so. And are we getting the true story about what really happened in Libya? Are we getting the truth? Was it the reaction to a little YouTube video? Or was it really Al-Qaeda attacking us on 9/11? And now let's look at this. According to Gary, Reverend Gary in Kentucky, we have an asteroid on the way. It's going to go right by the Earth tomorrow on October the 12th, 2012. It's called Asteroid 2012 TC4. It's about a 16-meter rock, but it's going to go by pretty close. It's actually only going to be 96,000 kilometers from the Earth. It's not going to hit us. But I'll tell you what, we got a lot of asteroids whizzing by here lately, and we hardly get any notice they're coming. Maybe a day or two. So let's keep an eye on what's going on there. What's NASA doing? What's going on? Let's keep an eye on all these things going on. These are some of the headlines taking place. I'll be right back. I've got a video. I've got some new information on the Obama ring. On the ring, Obama ring. We'll be back to talk about that and see what all that means in Jesus' name.